The 16th March 2023, Games Workshop announced on Warhammer community the new model of Commander Dante of the Blood Angels. Here we have some talking to make about, because technically has been quite some months that has been some rumors about such model. Even if I want to remind you that in the Space Marine Blood Angels supplement Codex, in the Devastation of Baal Space Marine Conquest, in the saga of the Space Marine everywhere, you announced by the words of Dante itself that it would not have been the one that would have crossed the Rubicon, so would make the transformation in primaris, because it was not able to make such, because there were too many things that it was on his shoulders and wasn't able to make the transition because it was too risky. Now it has been done, so we had to pay attention about such. Anyway, also another thing that it's the day before the releasing of such article has been brought out from a user that ordered a model of the old Dante, the resin model 1, that is a classical model that comes from the second edition. How old is that model? And he received the new model, so maybe GW was pressed to be doing such releasing. Still, it has been done, so we have only to pay attention about such. About this, so it's been brought that Mephisto, like other ones, has made such crossing, so it has now a primaris 1, and we can see that the model is simply amazing. I don't like the fact that it's on the rock with that fit, that it's a really improbable one, but the model is perfect because it's recalled perfectly what it's a model from the Blood Angels, from the primaris 1. But if you notice, the legs are exactly the same that you should see about the Stormcast. So I think that there are quite a lot of things that are quite common about this. But the model is a good renewal. I like because it's always having the same similar weapons that we have seen in the previous model, the old one. And we can find that there are quite a lot of details that are amazing. I like the jetpack because it's simply amazing. It's the one that you can find in the normal Inceptors and so on, but more interesting because it's a variation about it with symbols, with the palettes and so on that are a little different, and it's quite amazing. I like quite a lot. Also, the details on every part of the model that be sure that its Blood Angels are quite amazing. The mask itself is simply wonderful because it's something that it's perfectly suited. It's really quite nice, even if I miss a bit the old one, but this is really quite amazing. And I like a lot how has been realized such a model because it's simply magnificent. And we can compare the new model with the older one, and we can find that there are quite a lot of difference. About the size, you have to remember that there is also the rock that makes seem that it's so much bigger than the other one. Still, it's bigger, so there is difference. It's quite a lot, but don't think that it's so much as you could see seeing the comparison of the new one and the older one, because you have to remember that this has also the rock that make it higher, so you have to remember about such. Anyway, it's really quite intriguing. I want to remind you that it has been it has been suspected that in the June and so on, so this summer it will be the releasing also of a new 10th edition of Warhammer 40k, and the setbook should be the Blood Angels against the Tyrants, because this is what has been as rumor brought out, the rumor about the new release, the new edition about Warhammer 40k. And sincerely, I'm quite intrigued because I like a lot of Blood Angels, so I'm for sure going to buy that edition if it's such, because I love the models. Anyway, this model should have been released based on the rumors with the release of the new edition. Instead, that's been done here. Or it's, you can make a sort of talking about if it could be called a sort of way to make a sort of preview how it's been received, such type of models on, and a sort of leaking voluntary one by the Games Workshop. It's up to you to decide. Anyway, we can discuss eventually in the comment.